So the last case in the definition of this alpha equivalence is we have lambda abstraction here, but this time we'd like to compare it against another lambda abstraction with a different bounded variable. So we require that x is not equal to y. So you can imagine that we are renaming this bounded variable x into new bounded variable y. So you have to make sure that y is not in the set of free variables of expression E. If this condition is not met, something really bad happens. So for example, you might have lambda x dot y. So in this case, you don't want to rename this variable x into lambda y, because then if you leave this variable y as it is, then suddenly this one becomes bound, and these two expressions are completely different. They denote different different functions. So you have to make sure that y is not in the set of free variables of expression E. So we have seen similar case here. When you choose to rename bounded variable y to z, you want to make sure that z is not in the set of free variables of expression E. Free variables of expression E. So we have seen precisely the same case here. So in this case, now what you want to do is you have renamed the variable y to x to y. So you literally swap x and y in expression E and compare this one against whatever lies here. So if you can show the alpha equivalence between these two, then you conclude this judgment. So we can write this one as E prime. You can write this one as E prime. So we have 4 inference rules that define this alpha equivalence. And these 4 inference rules appear to be simple, naive. But it turns out that these 4 inference rules, along with this notion of swapping, is the result of several years of research a few decades ago. To summarize again, the most challenging case in the definition of substitution deals with this substitution applied to lambda abstraction. So we have 3 cases. This case where these 2 variables happen to be equal, and the second case deals with capture avoiding substitution. You want to make sure that y is not found in the set of free variables of expression E prime. In that case, you avoid the capture and you move this one inside of the body of the lambda abstraction. So this is a capture avoiding substitution. And the last case is this one. This variable, in this case, you cannot apply this substitution right away. You have to first rename this bounded variable y to something new. And in order to make sure that this variable z is really fresh, you have to check these 4 conditions.